Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk to you about the iPhone 7. Now, the iPhone 7 was announced a couple weeks ago, I believe, and honestly, what is new in it, and is it worth the money? So basically, let's just talk with over here. They have the dual cameras, a 4 LED flash, a new kind of brickish design. I believe, it's a little more brickish than the 6S. However, I may be wrong on that. This is the new jet black color. It's nice and glossy. Now, design, it's beautifully made, of course, like all Apple products. Now let's talk about this. Takes a splash. So, they say that it is water resistant IP67. So IP67 is basically if you splash water on it or if you're using it in the rain, if you accidentally drop it into a pool, it might be okay. But this doesn't mean that you can go into a pool and go take photos underwater. That's not something that you should do. It might still survive, but you shouldn't do that because you don't want to risk it unless it's an IP68 device, which is meant for underwater use. This is only in the case. So you should still be taking as good care as if it was a 6S or something that's not water resistant. New home button. So basically the home button is no longer a button. It's like a touch surface. You can push on it and it gives you a taptic feedback, but the button doesn't actually go in. So that's pretty new in it. Then, alright, so let's expand this. 2 sizes. Oh yeah, over here they redesigned this camera casing. Kind of slopes up. On the 6S, it's like its own unit with like this sapphire nice looking thing around it. This one, there's nothing around it. It's a slope up. Yeah. Gold standard of black. They have a new black color and they have a jet black color. Just glossy. Yeah, alright. Camera. This is interesting. So, optical image stabilization, even in the 7, which is like the smaller one, which they didn't have in the normal 6S. They have 4 LEDs. The 6S only had 2. 7 megapixel FaceTime HD camera. I believe it was 5 before. Don't quote me on that though. 12 MP camera, same as the 6S. Dual camera on the 6S Plus. I mean the 7 Plus. They might have it in here. Basically, what dual camera allows for is there's one telephoto lens and then there's one wide angle lens. So basically, when they both are together, they can come together and they can give you a zoom up to 2 times, which is pretty interesting. So you can get some really beautiful photos without having affected zoom. So zoom up to 2 times is basically zoom without the computer manipulating it. Well, computer, your phone. And then you can zoom all the way up to 10 times, but that is using your phone's internal manipulation. Yeah, 4K video, slow-mo video, time-lapse, all that stuff is the same. Selfies. Yeah. Alright, here it is, yeah. Portrait mode. This is pretty cool. So basically, I'll focus on the face and then blur out everything behind it. Gives a really, really nice looking photo. So we can expand into here. And yeah, the wide angle telephoto, as I've mentioned. This is basically what I had already said. Wide color gamut, so basically it's a really beautiful looking display, which is pretty nice. It's very bright, 3D touch, the same thing. And we can expand into here. And good battery life. And they now have stereo speakers. There aren't any speakers up here. I don't know why are they doing that. I don't know. I mean, there might be hidden though, so something different. And basically all this other stuff is not that important. I suggest if you're interested in this one, go and check it out on your own. It's a great website. So, should you buy the iPhone 7? So, if you have a 6S, I don't think that it's worth the extra money to buy a 7 because there isn't much new except for the camera, faster processor, thinner lighter, that kind of stuff. If you have a 6, however, it could be a nice upgrade for you. Not a big upgrade. If you have a 5S, though, definitely I suggest upgrading to the 7. And if you can, I suggest waiting for the next one. It's supposed to be a really big one. They're supposed to redesign the whole thing. It's going to be really nice. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below.